My name's Todd Zielinski. I'm the Managing Director and CEO of Athena SWC, and welcome to today's webcast on powering revenue growth for plastics manufacturers. So what I want to do now is just talk about the current situation. What are we hearing from our customers? What are we seeing in the market? So as it pertains to the COVID-19 situation, obviously the traditional sales methods, face-to-face, meetings, plant tours, networking events, trade shows, those things are kind of at a standstill right now. And what we're finding is that companies that we're talking to, specifically contract manufacturers in the plastics world, what we're seeing and hearing is a lack of front-end process. Yep, I got a bunch of sales reps. Yep, I have manufacturers reps. They're out there, they're pounding on the doors, they're visiting people. Well, we can't do that right now. So, what's our process? What's our methodology? How do we track, measure, and monitor the effectiveness on the front end to continue to build the pipeline and be able to attack markets where we know there's demand? So some of the methodologies that we are instilling with our customers, our manufacturing customers, that we find are very helpful during this time where we have certain states and certain individuals in a work from home method is really focusing on educational messaging and being helpful to the customer and to the prospect base. And what I mean by that is using a lot of educational methodologies, a lot of, if you're dealing with situations with COVID-19, how could we be helpful, whether we're a plastics package or whether we're an injection molder, whether we're servicing, the medical supply or medical equipment industry, how can we be helpful? How are we ready to attack this situation and help you and help your customers? So those are the kinds of things that we find people are looking to consume as far as content. Some alternative methods to the traditional sales execution of that face-to-face, I would say things like webcasts, just like what we're doing now, educationally based. We can't be face-to-face, so this is the next best thing. Let's educate and connect through the web. Virtual tours. So I know many of our plastics customers, one of the things they like to do is show off the technology, show off the equipment on the floor, show their in-house tool room, show how they do inspection and quality control. Just being able to show that, and that can be done through a virtual tour and through the web like this. Leveraging social media tools like LinkedIn to make connections, to be able to open crack the door to get the relationship moving. These are useful tools and useful alternative methods to the traditional sales execution model that you can utilize, that we are doing for our clients, that we're finding are building demand and making connections and finding qualified opportunities. Obviously, also during this time, there are specific markets that are seeing a greater demand. So obviously anything medically related, medical equipment, medical supplies, food and beverage, based upon where you're physically located, product is flying off the shelf. And in some cases in grocery stores, you can't even find things. And I remember a week or two ago, it was impossible to find paper products, where now we're seeing, it's being replenished at a little bit better of a rate, but the demand is still high. So attacking markets where there's demand right now with the current situation and being able to leverage that. So these are some of the markets that we're seeing on behalf of our contract manufacturing clients, where there is high demand and you can attack in a situation like this.